Hey you guys, this is Uncle P from Super Easy Forex, and I'm going to show you how to turn that annoying sound off of your MT4 when your computer is constantly making a ding ding noise when you're dealing with trying to hold on, let me slide this over so you guys can see it. When your computer is trying to let you know on these pop-up alerts. So I'm just going to give you a couple of examples of what you typically hear. See, you see how the pop-up box alerts come up without the sound, with the sound? Okay. Can get quite annoying. Oh boy, look at that trade. Oh my. Wow. Okay, this is the, by the way, sorry, it's distracted. USD JPY on the daily time frame. Today is April 7th on a Thursday. So just, that's when I'm recording this. I just happened to see that trade. Oh my God, look at that trade. Sitting at the 61.8 resistance. You see the resistance dot right here, double tested, and it's in my supply zone. This is a beautiful trade setup. I see it. Look at that. Okay, you see that? So don't say I didn't tell you. Okay. Sooner or later, this thing looks like it's going to do a pullback, maybe to the 38.2 right here off the daily time frame. But anyway, let me get back on task. All right, so all this ding, ding, ding. Okay, one of the things, there are a couple of things you can do. So first of all, that's because one of your, if you have the sexy analyst or the simplicity, I'll show you how to do that, but this can happen with any of your indicators. They should have this feature. And then I'm also going to show you how to go into your own computer so that in case you still want your pop-up alerts without the sound, you'll be able to do that as well. Okay, so watch this. Anywhere in a blank space on your MT4, you can click on it with your mouse, on right click on it, go to your object list or indicator list, and it's going to pull up your indicators, whatever you have in here. I only have the sexy analyst, so I'm going to click on highlight it, click on it once. See, if you click once, it's going to highlight it. So you click once. You're going to click on edit. Okay, and let me pull this over so you guys can see it on screen. And here under my inputs, I see I have where I want pop-up alerts for my support and resistance dots. And then I also have a pop-up alert, see, pop-up alert option for when the price action touches the trend line. Okay, so I can know, hey, it's time to get in on a good trade. The easy thing to do is to turn the pop-up alerts off. Okay, and I'll show you that. So if you don't want to see the pop-up alerts, and then you just click OK and close. Okay, so now when I'm clicking through things, as you can see, there's absolutely no sound at all. Okay, but what if I do want my pop-up alerts, but I just don't want the sound? Okay, I'm going to right click, go into object list, and I'm going to turn those back on. Okay, first of all, let me do this so you guys can see that it works. I'm going to get out of that box right there. Okay, go to my objects, go to edit, and I'm going to turn the pop-up alerts back on. Okay, and I'm just double clicking in here, selecting the option to turn them back on. Okay, and let's verify that. See, the sound is right back on again. You see that? Boom, boom, there's some examples. Okay, so now I want to keep the pop-up alerts because sometimes what happens with your pop-up alerts, they'll keep the history of where the pop-ups were. And if in case you was out at the store or missed it, see, you'll get this pop-up saying, hey, new resistance level has been created on the USD JPY, which again is built in here. We have several scanners and alerts built in. So you see this little dot right here that's telling me that's a resistance level, and that's why price is reacting on it. On this resistance level saying, hey, you might want to sell at this point. Okay. All right. So I do want this because I can always go back in history and check the ones in the past, and maybe I can check and see if it's still there. So I like the pop-up box maybe. Okay. So how do I keep the pop-up box without the noise? Perfect. What you're going to do, I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to show you something else. Okay. So what I did was I expanded my screen so that you can kind of see below here. Right here is where your options are on your computer. I don't know whether you have a Mac. I'm using this on the Windows computer, but you should have a sound option. So what I'm going to do, typically people use their left mouse and they use the left clicker on their mouse to click and slide the sound up and down. They say, oh, I'm just going to turn the sound down because it's annoying. Well, I still want to hear my music or something else, so that's not a good option. So I'm going to click out of that. What you want to do is right click on the sound icon. And I'm going to go up to, and again, I'm using a Windows computer, but maybe it works on a Mac. I don't know, but it should have some kind of feature similar to this. So I'm going to I'm going to go down here and I'm going to right click on it and pull up additional options. And I want to go to the one that says open sound settings. Okay. And as soon as I do that, look, see, it's pulling up my sound settings. And you can see the mic is picking up. See, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so you see that's what it's picking up. It's telling me I'm using this mic and so forth. Okay, so I don't want to mess with this. I don't want to mess with this. You're going to scroll down to where it says Advanced Sound Options. And you see, as soon as you hover your mouse, this actually pops up under App, Volume, and Device Preferences. I'm going to click on that. And now this goes to every program I have running. And you can see I can slide any one of these down or up at any given time. And here is my broker. So all I do is I simply see it's at 100. So it's giving me sound off my broker. I simply slide this to 0 and I simply exit out. Let me show you that. I simply exit out of the sound option. Okay. Now watch this. I'm going to click and watch the pop-ups. See? Now it's popping up with 0 sound to it ever from your MT4. That's how you get rid of the sound personally and permanently without bothering with anything else. Okay? So that's how you do it. I'll see you in the next video.